a time deep down St. Louis, there was a guy called Ron and his wife named Susie. They later became stars in a Hollywood movie. So let me tell the story from the beginning about how we do it. Ron is an accountant who loves gold and silver. A printed cash and cryptocurrencies gave him a shiver. So he started streaming first basement bed he delivered. But he was slowly starting to smell something even iller. Susie showed Ron a newspaper article about a every coin named after human particles. Ron asked what type of unicorn fart dust that is. But still the article left a bright spark of interest. Curious how he is, he thought about a twist. Making a meme coin to show how worthless it is. He called it USD, presented in his streams to stay the shoot, don't fight. Please listen to me. Unicorn fart dust, 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 unicorn fart dust.
Hey guys, welcome to the basement. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing great today. Working through some new tech here. As you can see, we have a ticker at the bottom of the screen thanking our sponsors, both Ledger and MoonPay. But we got a lot to talk about. A ton of exciting things happening within our community right now, up to and including a big influencer who gave us a pretty great shout out yesterday. Hold on here. See if we can figure this out. Hopefully you guys can see me and hear me. I hope you're doing great. Hey, let's just dive right in, okay? Look, 10 years from now, everyone will be using crypto. That dawned on me this morning. I'm 55 years old. Look, I remember, believe it or not, back in the day when there was no email. And I remember in kind of the mid 90s when it started to become a thing. And I remember the first time I saw an email and I thought, well, that's weird. Nobody will ever do that. And as you know, email took off. The people today who aren't using crypto are kind of like maybe I was during the mid 90s, right? Like, oh no, you know, that email stuff, that'll never take off. That'll never work. And now everybody uses email. Why? Because it's much more efficient than sending paper letters. You know the whole story. The reason I tell you that is because when we look out 5-10 years from now, when everybody is using crypto, what we are doing now at the very early stages, and I believe we are still at the very early stages, the second or third inning at most of what can become an extra inning type baseball game, that we are now laying the foundation. At its core, what we have with Unicorn Fart Dust is, as we know, perfectly aligned with the original ethos of crypto, right? We are pure, we are honest, we are on the Solana blockchain, we are completely transparent, we are fair, we are community driven, we are the one and only. And we won't stop. Guys, we won't stop. I know it's been just over 8 months, which from some perspectives may be a short period of time, but from the perspective of crypto, that's only really been around for 15 years and only really started to take off in the, let's say, last 5 years. Some could even say the last few years. We've been around for a long time. We are establishing ourselves. We are, right? We are the people who started using email before everybody else did because we could see around the corner. We could see the future. So thank you for being here. This is not financial advice. I have a couple exciting things I want to talk about and share with you. But again, this is not financial advice. No matter what you do, please, with your money, okay, or your currency or whatever you want to call it, always be responsible. Don't expose yourself to too much risk. I can give that financial advice, but don't buy or sell anything specifically based on anything that I say here today. Also, don't get engaged. Don't adopt puppies or cats. Don't do anything, okay? But I will speak to you from my heart about what I believe. And I believe we have a massive untapped opportunity with Unicorn Fart Dust. I just don't mean little. I mean big, big opportunity. And it's all because of the community. And I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I've been reading about all these big companies that are starting to incorporate crypto into their treasury management strategy. It's a mouthful. So what is a treasury management strategy? That's when a big company, and the one we've all heard of is MicroStrategy. uses crypto instead of cash, or uses part crypto instead of cash in their business account, in their bank account. MicroStrategy is doing it. GameStop is doing it. And the list of companies that we're hearing about continues to grow. Look, we've got a secret weapon with UFD. I'm telling you, a smart company out there, a smart company that has a product or service that would greatly benefit from the support of the UFD community, they could make the deal of the century. Just for instance, okay, and I'm not promising anything. I'm not making any. This is a prediction, a gut feeling that I have. But a smart company out there who, let's say, maybe bought, I don't know, a third of our tokens that are outstanding, right? $10 million worth, or even less. Let's say 20% of our outstanding tokens, which would be what, 20% or 15%, which would be about what, 6 million. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. They bought a big, huge chunk of UFD tokens. Number one, we know they're making a smart investment, right? Instead of holding cash, they'd use part of their cash to spend $5 million to buy UFD tokens. So number one, that's a smart investment, because we believe that the future looks very bright for the value and the price of the UFD token. But the big kicker, the big benefit to this company, let's just call them XYZ Corporation. Not only do they get to participate in potential future gains in the price of unicorn fart dust, but they get you, they get me, they get the most powerful, passionate community. Like if I came on here and said, hey guys, guess what? XYZ company bought 10%, 15% of our outstanding tokens, we would support that company like nothing before. So not only would they get the benefit of potential appreciation in the price of the coin, but they would also get like the loudest, most passionate, genuine, quality community support on the internet, right? I think that's the future. I think that's the future. Do I know that this is going to happen? No. Do I believe that it would be the deal of the century for some company or organization to do that, right? Let's say they're sitting on their books. They've got $50 million in cash, right? Well, why not spend 5 million of that and get what? That would be like 15% of unicorn fart dust outstanding coins. But again, the big kicker is the community support. Imagine how we would react. Imagine the support that we would give this potential suitor that may come about in the future. I think we are on the leading edge of everything. Like, this is the new way that a company could like totally benefit, partner. I don't know. I'm super excited about it. Prove me wrong. You can send me a DM. You can say that I'm crazy, but I think that it's something that I could see happening in the future for UFD. Okay. Let's talk about, special message from the one and only, the lovely upstairs Susie, and from me. She would really appreciate if you watched this on YouTube, or at least went to YouTube. You can go to the original post. I think it's pinned in my profile. Click on that YouTube link and press the subscribe button. Okay. It's only going to cost you, I think, $39.99 a month is what I'm charging now. No, that was a joke. It's free, right? So go to the pinned post, press on that, go to YouTube, it'll pull up, and just press subscribe. It's very easy. The big benefit there is that, guys, we have thousands and thousands of buttercups on YouTube. We're huge on X, and that's awesome. I love X. I spend a little too much time on X every day, no doubt about it, right? It keeps me very, very busy. But YouTube, that's where a lot of the people that are, let's say, in my age range hang out, and some younger people too. We appeal to everybody. But as we continue to grow on YouTube, and we are growing on YouTube, we will reach more and more and more of those buttercups. And we want those buttercups to turn into dusters, and those dusters to turn into diamond hood dusters, because when that happens, we fill the jug with beans, right? And we get a bean shortage and then a bean. Yeah. Okay. Keep up the good work, guys. keep up the good work, UFD. We are trudging. We are just building day by day by day, and it is working. Okay. Are we early? Yes. Right. But let me tell you something. Anything worth doing in life takes time, effort, right, and discipline. And you are demonstrating it day by day by day like no other community in meme coins. I think like no other community in the whole crypto atmosphere. Please keep up the good work, right? For yourself, for the community. You guys are doing an awesome, awesome job. Let's go. Excuse me. Let's go look, there's a guy out there. I don't know if he's considered a KOL. I don't know, an influencer named Crypto Vic. He and I have done a couple collabs together. In my opinion, he's one of the most upstanding, high quality people in the entire cryptocurrency arena at this point. And we had a real special thing happen yesterday. A Gastronoma and UFD Corral sent him a box. And I want to show you just a brief clip of him. This is UFD live. Hold on here. I can't get this to work. Hold on one second. Here we are. Okay. All right. We're back. Let's get it on full screen. We may not watch the whole thing, but just watch this. This is Crypto Vic yesterday.
Let me show you guys what UFD Corral sent me from the UFD team. And what I like about Corral is that from what he's told me, he's literally just a UFD maxi and like is new to crypto. So UFD, I actually haven't even like fully unboxed this stuff. I'm genuinely unboxed. I like literally I brought it over the other day. And I was working on this video where I had to like, I also got some hardware wallets. So I was working on that video. So I haven't even actually, like the sticker's still on it. Okay. So this is what the Unicorn Fart Dust team, or I guess the community, it's Corral. Corral deserves the credit for sending me this stuff. Literally their name, like, let's see. Can you focus? See, it says UFD Corral right there. Okay. Take the sticker off. So they sent me this shirt here, which
I love the back of this shirt. Look at that.
A little UFD logo on it. And on the back,
I love that.
UFD Unicorn Fart Dust on the back. Pretty dope. Dope.
It's going to look good on you, Vic.
I will rock that on stream. I promise. Or I'll even wear it in videos.
On video. Cool.
I'll keep it at my office. And then he also sent me some like trinket stuff. Okay. So, oh dude, I'm so happy I have these. Look at these. Look at it. Dude, it's like the logo, bro. What? It's the logo. It's squishy. I love this. This is amazing. I got to put this in my background.
All right, guys. So there we have it, right?
Guys
oh, hold on here.
What UFD Corral sent me
from
the UFD.
Sorry about that. So that's the community at work, right? That's the UFD Corral and Gastro 707 are responsible for that happening. That is, and he also held up one of his coins. Where did my coin go? Darn it. Anyway, one of the UFD spirit coins that we have that are just absolutely awesome. Look, Crypto Vic is a quality guy. I know that he's a duster with us. Let's continue to support him. That's organic. We aren't paying him, but he believes in our community and believes that we have a bright, bright future ahead of us, which I happen to believe as well. Let's talk about the power of the community. We got some data back from the Ledger Appreciation event that happened on Sunday. And guys, you knocked it out of the park. This is the benefit that we can provide to quality organizations out there. This came from our friend Ez the Duster. And as you can see, here, I'll just read this quickly. The Dusters excelled with this one. I took a look at Lunar Crush and found some fascinating insights. The graph depicts the engagement levels of Ledger over the past 24 hours. And that is this here. Okay, look at that. Off the charts. revealing significant increase. And the large circle, I'll show you this in a second, emphasizes top community that participated. Just observe all the profile pictures, and it's evident that the prominent community is the UFD dusters. Hats off to all the committed dusters. UFD, good attracts good, right? And we totally value our relationship. This is the circle that shows, well, it's kind of hard for you guys to see, but all those little dots on there are basically almost exclusively UFD community members who made the big difference on Sunday with Ledger. And aren't we lucky to have Ledger as a sponsor, right? The hardware wallet, cryptocurrency security leader, securing over 20% of the world's crypto. So thank you guys for that. You know, we did a great job with MoonPay. We've got one coming up here. I'm not going to publicly announce it, but it's being worked on. Another big appreciation day, raid day, however you want to say it, where we make waves. That helps us cement our relationships with these companies, organizations, and people, but it also gets our name out there, and it's also a heck of a lot of fun as well. So please keep up the good work. And while we're at it, let's say thank you to MoonPay for sponsoring Ron's Basement. MoonPay is the fintech leader, growing and innovating, right? Look, when I first started, 30 million customer accounts. Today, 35 million customer accounts. A lot of those are new people to crypto, okay? Right? That's a big deal. They are the on-ramp from fiat into crypto for millions and millions of people. 180 countries around the world. Every week, there are big news stories coming out with new innovative services and products that MoonPay is implementing to help further the crypto community. And like I said earlier, right, is all these, like everybody converted from paper mail to email. As more and more people convert to crypto, MoonPay is there to help facilitate that. So thank you, MoonPay, for supporting the basement as well. We got an update from our UFD anchor woman, Elizabeth Grace. And what's cool about this is look, she, like, in 2 minutes covers everything you need to know about crypto, and then always talks about UFD as well. So thank you, Elizabeth Grace. I want to play this for you guys. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the talented Elizabeth Grace as she tells you everything, and I mean everything, that you need to know about crypto. And I'm sharing the run.
It fell
Let's
under
do this.
110K.
Let's do this the right way where you can actually see her. Sorry, community. I know none of us are perfect, including me. So here we go. And boom.
Hey Dusters, we are back with your weekly crypto news roundup powered by your favorite meme coin, Unicorn Fart Dust. It's been a wild week of crypto chaos, so let's gallop into action. Bitcoin's taking a bit of a dip today. It fell under 110K. We could see a correction toward 100K, but I do see some strong buy orders are in place, so I don't think it'll last too long. I'm still bullish long-term, expecting a rally post-September rate cuts, potentially pushing Bitcoin above 150K by year-end. Eric Trump thinks it'll surpass 175K by year-end. Leave your Bitcoin price predictions in the comments. Ethereum finally broke its all-time high and exceeded 4.9K last week, flipping MasterCard to become the 22nd largest asset worldwide. Polymarket predicts that Ethereum will hit 5K this year. What do you think? Solana is chugging along and hovering nicely around that 190 mark. Grayscale files an S1 for an XRP and AVAX ETF, and Gemini launches an XRP credit card. Meme coin madness is back. Kanye's Yeezy token on Solana went bonkers. Insider wallets made bank, but most traders got caught in the glittery dust. Plus, Giat coin hid this box somewhere in the United States with a $13,000 prize inside.
Somebody
Who
found
do
it.
you guys think it is? Maybe it's time to take the duster for a road trip and find it. UFD spent the day going hard yesterday and paying tribute to our sponsor, Ledger.
Yes.
Dominating the socials on X, with the community paying tribute to securing their beans safe for a bright future. Looking ahead to Wednesday this week, the Nvidia's earnings report, it could sway markets given its 1,300% 5-year surge. Strong results and guidance may lift risk on assets like crypto, signaling investor confidence. Well, that's the roundup this week. Stay bullish and don't forget, horns up.
Horns up. There we go, guys. So what is life without trust, right? What's a relationship? What's a community? Communities are built on trust, right? Your friends, think of who your friends are. Think of your true friends in life. What is the foundation of that friendship? Trust, right? You know they're not going to lie to you. I mean, nobody's perfect, but you know they're going to be honest with you, right? And that helps build, cement those relationships. You know they're going to be there for you. Trust, trust, trust. Whether it's a wife, a husband, a best friend, an employer, or even a cryptocurrency community. And I'm going to read this awesome thread that one of our community members put out. This will only take a second, but it came from the Bullion Duster. And I think this is important for us all to remember within the UFD community. It says, I've been thinking a lot about trusting crypto, triggered by a question of our dev in his daily video. Because let's be honest, trust is rare. Some prefer the rug, some are driven by greed, but for me, it's different. There's a nice piece of art. I value trust above everything because it reflects who I am. In my work life, honesty, integrity, and transparency aren't buzzwords. They are my compass. And I've said that when I started UFD, it was real simple. It still is simple to this day. I always want to treat people in the community and in life in general the way that I would want to be treated myself. But I digress. Let's get back to this. So why would I hand my money to he who must be flipped? Why trust the dark, creepy wizard? Chaos profits the wrong people. And that's not where I'll ever place my bet. Number one online dispensary. That's an advertisement. Instead, I trust the dust. The dust spread daily by Basement Ron. Not hype, not empty promises, just raw building in the open. That's not marketing. That's trust earned. And that's what I said from the very get-go. Day by day, what I want to do is earn your trust. And there we are in the basement. Live in the basement. And the dust spread by UFD, it isn't ordinary. It's unique versus most rugs in crypto. It's diamond dust, forged from doing good, having integrity, being transparent. That's what separates unicorn fart dust from the noise. And there's a lot of noise in crypto. People say liquidity is the problem. I disagree. Liquidity comes and goes. The real problem is trust. And every rug meme proves that daily. UFD is the solution, together with some other good meme coin communities. Yes, definitely some other good meme coin communities. That's why UFD matters to me. It's a community built on trust. It's a movement built on human interaction. And in a space of rugs, scams, and shadows, that feels rare, that feels worth it, that feels unique. Okay? So here's where I stand. I don't trust the black wizard. I don't trust the rug. I trust the dust. In dust we trust. Thank you, Bullion Duster. What a great synopsis of, I think, why a lot of us, most of us, are here, right? Because we trust each other. I hope you trust me. I trust the UFD community. I know every day, right, as this community continues to evolve, continues to grow, right, what I see is an increase in quality. And I think when I say quality, what I really mean is trust. I trust that the people in UFD are going to continue to make the right decisions. We can't control what goes on in the overall world, crypto world, even meme coin world. What we can control are our horns, right? Our unicorn horns, that we glow, that we focus on our mission, right? Which is good attracts good, which is honesty, integrity, and prosperity. No doubt about it. And as long as we do that, and as long as we always keep the good of the community first, and doesn't that feel better anyway? I mean, it's always one of those big paradoxes in life. The more we try to make ourselves happy, a lot of times, the more miserable we become. The more we think about others, the more we do good, right? Think about others and do good. That really is the recipe for peace of mind. And everybody thinks they want happiness, blah, blah, blah. No, what we really want is peace of mind, being able to sleep at night. I usually sleep pretty darn good at night, right? Despite all the kind of chaos that comes with being the boomer-based dev of a crypto project, right? That's because we do, we follow those core principles: honesty, integrity, and prosperity. I will be doing a short spaces at 10 o'clock. It's going to be about 30 minutes long. I haven't done in a while, dear. What's that, sweetheart?
3-second smile.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I forget some of this stuff. I got so many notes around. That's our lovely co-host, Susie. For those of you who don't know, that's upstairs Susie. That's my wife. Give her a high five, huh? You want to shake her hand? There you go. There you are. Susie's shaking your hand. And she made a recommendation that we do a 3-second smile. For those of you who are new, the 3-second smile is unique to Unicorn Fart Dust. And what that means is when I say go, you stare at me right in the eye, because I'm going to stare at you, okay, Buttercup Duster and Diamond Hoof Duster, and we're going to smile for 3 seconds. And I guarantee that you're going to feel better after you smile for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, you can even giggle and talk while you do it. It always feels good to smile. Hold on a second. Let's check in back in with Susie. Susie, over?
Yes, over.
Is there anything else I forgot today? I think I mentioned go to YouTube and please press subscribe, but is there anything else that I need to mention to the community? Or, dear, anything that you would like to say to the Unicorn Fart Dust community?
Well, back to the YouTube thing, it's not just about subscribing. It's about watching there, too. That's the big one. And liking, hitting the thumbs up. Helps the algorithm. Helps get the word out. That's the key. Thank you.
She has the most beautiful voice. When I first met Susie, I used to tell her she had a songbird voice. I certainly don't, but I'll try to always talk to you in a clear, concise manner. Hey, guys, keep up the great work. We are the one. We are the only. There is no other Unicorn Fart Dust. We have a soul. Do you feel the soul of UFD? Right, guys, look, we're always in the top when it comes to social dominance. And at the end of the day, right, the only thing that matters within a crypto community is the value created by the people, by the community. Okay? Our community is our utility. Earlier in this live stream, I talked about this fact that at some point, a smart company, and I mean that, right? A smart company that has a product or a service that would benefit by the support of our community is going to implement a treasury management strategy that includes acquiring huge amounts of UFD beans. I believe that can happen. I believe that would be the deal of the century for a company out there. Why? Because they would get the support of us, the UFD community. And on top of that, they'd be making a smart investment. But that shows, right? The only reason we can sit here and say that is because of the community. That's a real potential. I'll argue with anybody till the doom. If I owned a big company and we were sitting on 40 million in cash or 50 million in cash, I would do it in a second. Right. And I had a product that would benefit from viral marketing like the UFD community is capable of. And that's a win for us too, right? Because obviously that's going to help the token price. But that utility is only because of the community. I'll stick with it to the end. You can do all kinds of gimmicks and tricks. Let's be real. Crypto's got some great utility coins, some other great communities, but it's got a lot of gimmicks and tricks as well. And we are real. This community, at the end of the day, you can boil it all down to whatever you want, right? When the hens come home to roost, okay? When grandpa uses the toilet, I don't know, however you want to say it, right? The community, the people are what make the difference. This is nothing without you. Nada, zip, right? I created this as an experiment 8 months ago, right? $50 or $100, half a Sol, half a Solana. I didn't really even know what Solana was. I didn't know what a crypto wallet was. This is only, let's rewind 8 months and go back. Think about it. It was me in my basement, $100, right? My newfound interest in crypto. It was MoonPay helping me on-ramp my $100 of fiat into Solana. And then you know how the road progressed from there. It only happened right? In those early morning hours of December, whatever it was, 17th, it only happened. There was a guy, the very first comment ever made, the very first comment, right? He said, screw it, let's send it for the boomer. But that started it. But what's developed from there to where we are today is incredible. Does it have value? Well, I'll ask you, does having a relationship with other people that you can trust, that you belong with, right? That you feel a shared sense of purpose, right? A community where you can get help, a community where you can go anytime and connect. Right? That's a big deal. What you're doing is a big deal. I want you to have a good day. I want you to be good to yourself. Yes, you be good to yourself. That's okay. You deserve it. Okay. And that will give you a platform from which to be good to other people. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.